Meghan's relationship with Thomas Markle Jr. surprise reveal detail. Meghan and half-brother Thomas have had a famously tense relationship, with Thomas seen calling his sister shallow in the Big Brother trailer. The 55-year-old is certainly set to shock viewers with some major bombshells about the Duchess of Sussex. In another teaser for the reality series, Thomas vowed to write another letter to Meghan and Prince Harry, who are currently residing in California with their children Archie and Lilibet after their decision to step away from royal life in the UK. Ahead of Big Brother VIP's debut, we take a look back at Meghan Markle and Thomas Jr.'s volatile relationship over the years. Meghan and Thomas are related through their father, Thomas Markle. The unauthorized biography, Meghan, Hollywood Princess by Andrew Morton, claims Meghan's mum Doria met her father, Thomas, on the set of American series General Hospital, where Doria was training as a makeup artist and Thomas worked as a lighting director. After briefly dating, the pair wed in 1979, and in 1981, they welcomed their only child together, Meghan. Thomas had already had 2 children from his first marriage to Roslyn Lovelace Thomas Jr. and Samantha Markle. For the first 2 years of her life, Meghan lived with her parents and half-siblings Thomas Jr. and Samantha in Woodland Hills, LA until her parents separated, with their divorce being finalized in 1988. Growing up, the future royal lived predominantly with her mum but spent weekends with her dad. In a 2017 Vanity Fair interview, Meghan spoke about how well her parents got along despite the split. "What's so incredible, is that my parents split up when I was 2, but I never saw them fight," she told the publication. "We would still take vacations together. My dad would come on Sundays to drop me off. And we'd watch Jeopardy eating dinner on TV trays, the 3 of us. We were still so close-knit." In her Oprah interview earlier this year, Meghan made it clear where she stood with her half-siblings. "I grew up as an only child, which everyone who grew up around me knows, and I wished I had siblings. I would have loved to have had siblings. That's why I'm so excited to be pregnant so that Archie has someone," the former Suits star explained. Both sides have stayed tight-lipped about the true reason behind their estrangement, but in an interview with Bild, Thomas revealed some telling details. He claims the last time he saw his sister was in 2011 at their grandmother's funeral, around 10 years ago. In 2018, Thomas then slammed his half-sister over her decision not to invite him to her wedding to Prince Harry. Thomas revealed his anger around his snub and accused Meghan of hurting him despite how close they were as children. "I'm not bitter, just baffled. It's hurtful given how close we once were," he shared. "I'm confused and a little distraught because here is a person knowing the position she's in, and knowing the scrutiny she's under, and yet she has forgotten her flesh and blood." Despite taking jabs at Meghan in the media, Thomas has previously said to Today that he hoped to reconcile with his estranged half-sister. "I really hope that someday when all of this goes away we can all get together without the press, and just have a normal get-together and brush all this under the carpet and go on," he told Today. "None of the family has had a bad bone to pick with her, ever, and it will be nice to, especially for my father." While Thomas seems to switch from anger to empathy toward Meghan, his latest move definitely veers to the former. In a shocking promo clip for Big Brother VIP, Thomas claimed that the Duchess of Sussex walked all over her first husband, American producer Trevor Ingleson. "The guy she was married to the first time, she just walked all over him and dumped him," he said in the clip. Harry's on the chopping block next. In an earlier promo for the series, Thomas shared with viewers, "I told Prince Harry, I think she's going to ruin your life. She's very shallow. Only time will tell what other bombshells Thomas Markle Jr. is set to drop on Big Brother VIP, but one thing's for sure, Meghan won't be happy. My dad has always been a wonderful father and grandfather to all of his grandchildren. And he has met them all except for Archie and Lilibet. It has been very cruel for my sister to unjustly lock him out of her life from the wedding to present, and furthermore to deprive him as a grandfather of one of the greatest joys in life while he is still alive, which is seeing his grandchildren. I support his decision to petition the courts to utilize his naturally granted grandparents' rights to be able to visit his grandchildren," she told us. "Grandparents do have an interest in their grandchildren, and it's unfortunate that he has to officialize his rights through court rather than my sister doing the right thing. and being the humanitarian that she claims to be, which inadvertently also deprives the two children of meeting their grandfather before he passes away, and at a minimal having a photograph that they can look back on of them with their grandfather. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.